Now it's time for Katie to do her thing and turn these cucumbers into a gorgeous dish for us. Smashed cucumber pickle.
And I'm going to serve it alongside a homemade miso soup. First, I'm going to get the miso soup on. And I'm going to put some water in here. And what we're going to do is just make a little seaweed stock. Generally that's made with kombu, which is a type of seaweed. In Ireland we call that kelp, and you can find it on the beaches. But today we're going to make it with some wakame. So we're just going to put a little bit of this in here and you'll see it will get really big. So that's on a low heat. I'm going to leave it to do its thing. I'm going to grab a skillet or like a rolling pin or something heavy, and I'm going to start working on my cucumbers. So this is a bit fun. So I'm looking for about the thickness of like kind of pita bread, so a little bit more. There we go. So I'm just going to chop the remaining flesh into kind of rough pieces. So I'm going to put a bit of salt on there. And that's going to just draw out some of the liquid. So I'm going to start by getting my pickling liquor on. So I've got some rice wine vinegar, and there's some sunflower oil, and a little bit of sugar. I'm just going to top and tail my garlic. And then I'm just going to microplane straight in. And then with my ginger, and then I'm going to chop this chili straight in. So I'm heating up my sesame seeds, and then I'm going to put them directly into my pickle. So this looks perfect, and then straight away they're just going to go in there, and I really want to get that sizzle. And these, they're still warm, and I want them to go straight on there. So I'm going to put them in the fridge to make them extra refreshing. I'm going to come back to my miso soup. So I've got my seaweed stock that's ready to go. And then I've got this jar of homemade miso. So this was made in 2016, so it's about 5 years old. This is kind of a shiro miso, so a light miso. And I'm just going to put a few tablespoons in. The seaweed stock itself, if you boil that, it's going to lose its really nice kind of delicate taste. And then miso, because it's a fermented product, you also don't want to boil that because then you lose the kind of the health benefits.
Ooh, look at this.
Hello.
I was expecting a salad.
Don't lie, Michael Kelly, you were hoping for a gin cocktail.
Well, I'm always hoping for a gin cocktail. But
So we've done like Asian-inspired cucumber pickle, and like when I'm making something like that, I always have loads and loads of bits on the table. So I've got miso soup, some rice, yeah. So I got a really big skillet pan and kind of made a mess of your kitchen.
Oh, so that's what's in your hair and up on the walls, and okay.
did you really?
Yeah, well, I made a bit of a mess. It's all gone now, yeah. That's
Okay.
like my peanut ray that would taste delicious with all that.
Bring it to come to mama. This is definitely good. And may I have a spoon? Now.
Yeah, so that's right, mix it all in. That's exactly, you know, that kind of meal where you have loads of different bowls and plates.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Is it?
Yeah.
May I?
Yeah, yeah.
Could eat that, drink that, stroke eat that all the live long day. That's beautiful.
So that's one cucumber down, Mick. What are we going to do with the other 490 cucumbers?
I don't know, Karen. That's an awful lot of gin and tonic, I guess. But for now, we'll just eat this.
While we tuck in, why not log on to growcookie.ie for all the info you'll need to get growing in your garden.